people. It's Friday morning, heading off to work for another day. I hope it's a good day. And today I'm going to demonstrate for a cousin of mine who's trying to learn how to drive a stick shift on how to demonstrate on shifting. Now I know ain't the kind of shifting she'll be doing in her car, but she get the idea. Here's the vehicle I'll be driving this morning. It's a International Handy 400 with a 10-speed transmission, and I know there's nothing like the gears that have my cousin have in her car, but she'll get the idea. Now let's approach the truck and go into the truck. If I can find the keys. If I can't, that'd be pretty embarrassing. Here we are going into the truck. As I make the climb, and there it is, cuz here is the stick shift that you soon one day will need or learn or how to shift, and I will show you. You know, let's put the key in this bad boy and see if it starts. If it don't, that'd be pretty embarrassing, don't you think? Put the truck in neutral. This way it don't roll into the house. And now let's see if it turns over. Cross your fingers. Look at that, it actually started. Well, alright, cuzzo. Let's get ready to blast off here. I know I'm bound to make an ass out of myself. Probably start grinding gears and, you know, but hey, what you gonna do? What happened? We're off. Almost did it. Almost grinded the friggin' gear there, not paying attention. Quote that movie John Candy made, Armed and Dangerous, as we're hopping on the freeway here. Now, John Candy once said, let's see how fast this son of a bitch can go. it. Just go with it. Yeah, the tricky part is downshifting sometimes. Everything's the opposite. And it's a bumpy son of a bitch. You know, but with the air ride suspension on this thing, you just float. I always want to be like Papa. Ha! Fuck him! and another schmuck, don't know where he's going, just has to cut in front of me and cut across 3 lanes because they don't know how to merge. Unbelievable, I tell ya! Let's see if I can find an old 10th gear without grinding it. Here it goes. Hey! I found it! Yeah, you got typical Friday traffic out here. Everybody going to California, everybody coming to Vegas for the weekend. If they're smart, they all try to get the hell out of here and stay out of here. Okay. Trying to get around this shit. Nope. I don't think we can. We got congestion in 5 lanes, okay. Or, oh no, there's an accident right here. Typical, this is where my sister had her rollover accident about a year ago. Yeah. Look at this idiot. Typical moron stopped right in front of a semi-truck. Slam on their brakes. Unbelievable. Lucky enough I'm not pulling a trailer or nothing. If I was, and it was loaded, it'd be a hell of a hard more time to stop. Oh. Here's why traffic is pussyfooting around. There's a cop right here. God forbid anybody go past the cop. They got no balls to do that. As long as you're not breaking the speed limit. Go! I do. And I'm sorry, cab. This is my time. Alright, you morons ain't going past the cop. I am. I'm starting to honk at him. Yeah, right now we're headed down to my yard up here off the I-15 at Flamingo Road behind the Gold Coast Casino. I'll pick up my trailer and see what wonderful stuff they got going out to Los Angeles today. See, cuz there ain't nothing to it, is it? Just get behind the wheel and just go. See, the less you think about this, the more easy it will be. The more you concentrate on this, the harder it's going to be because you're going to be thinking more about how you're going to make the shift, is you're going to go in the gear, and then your mind's going to start fighting with you, and that's when you start grinding gears and every other, yeah. So the less you think about this, the more easy it is, yeah. It'll become. And like right now, we're in 10th gear. I'm about to drop in the 9th. And then without thinking, I'll go like that, watch. See? Boom! Piece of cake! RPMs and speed up. When you're downshifting, you want to bring the RPMs down and the speed down. Now, like now I'm in 9th gear. I'm going to slow down a little bit more. I'm going to drop it right in the 8th. See? Boom! Right in there. Now here's the tricky part, trying to get across this busy road with all these morons who don't give me the time of day to get over. I made it for once. Now we're at 7, we're going to go to 6. Drop the speed down, boom! And now if we don't slow down, we're going to go boom because there's a red light here. Well, it just turned green. Drop it into 3rd gear, shift, 4th gear, shift, 5th gear, shift, 6th gear, shift, 7th gear, shift, 8th gear. Now here on the local streets, there's no need for a higher gear because you're going to run out of room. Now we're in 8th, we're going to drop to 7th. Now we come to a stop, put it in neutral. Now, there's really nothing to it once you get a hang of it. You know, like I said, just don't think too much about this. Yeah, I know it's kind of hard to when you're first learning how to start shifting and all that, but you'll be alright. And if you feel too nervous by your husband teaching you, when I get there, I'll show you. Free of charge. Oh yeah, it's payday, huh? That means I get to the yard, I get no money. Or do you get money on payday? Because I don't. And if I don't, there'll be hell to pay. But then again, what are you going to do? You know what's funny about all the weight I lost? When I was 500 plus pounds, I would have to drive with this steering wheel all the way up like this, and my stomach, swear to God, would come out to about here, and I couldn't even breathe and move. Now, I could bring the wheel almost all the way down, sit back comfortable, and wait for these morons to move. Here we go. Right here, about a year ago, some moron ran that stop sign talking on his cell phone and hit this exact truck right there at the front wheel. Man, this truck tore up a little friggin' Nissan. I mean, opened it like a friggin' like a can opener does to a tin can. As a matter of fact, there's pictures on my Facebook. Just check truck accident folder. Yep, and you'll see the photos. Just pulling into my yard here. Gonna hook up to my trailer and get the hell out of Dodge, as they say. Make this turn here so I can hook up into my trailer. My Paragon trailer, the same trailer I've been using for the past 3 years. I take care of this thing. It's mostly the only one I really use. Connected. Just make sure it's hooked. Check that fucking parking brake. Well, cuzzo, if I told you I sent you a video, I made it for you, so yeah, now you can see how I shift this big rig. Yeah, Diana, you were saying about you never see the weigh stations open. Driving down the road, the truck's pulled into one. I got the camera rolling just in case the weigh station down this road about 2 miles ahead of me is open. I'm going to keep the camera rolling and you can see what happens in there, if anything happens in there. Oh boy. The weigh station should be about another mile, 2 miles ahead of me. I will turn the camera back on here in a second. And there's the sign. Weigh station, 2 miles ahead. I hope they're closed. I don't feel like pulling into that freaking place, because then you never know what the fuck they're gonna find. Well, I'm sorry to break your heart again, cuzzo, but looks like the scales are closed, and there's a sign to prove it. Which don't break my heart at all. They could be a real pain in the asses. So here's the weigh station, and there it goes. That's my exit. And there's my company right here on the left corner, PLD Distribution. That's the motherland. And we are here. Honk the horn and let them know I'm here. Okay, I got the camera zoomed into my little itty bitty mirror so you guys can watch the trailer as I back into the dock here and get a bird's eye view of what I'm looking at. Hopefully I make it in one shot instead of making an ass out of myself and doing it 2-3 times. And would you look at that? One shot. Yep, this video was requested by my cousin Diana, so this one's for you. Love ya.